Dad, don't leave Tian behind.
Stop crying, little sister. He doesn't deserve to be our father. Alive, he gave all the family's wealth to widow Shin. Now, he's gone. It's actually a relief for us.
Oh, my son Lin Ye.
You can rest in peace now. Now, you finally have a wife.
When you get to the other side, you won't be alone.
Now, before heaven, earth, and our ancestors, two families unite in marriage, bound by the realms of yin and yang, in life and death, never to part. Kiao Zhu of the Kiao family. Do you consent?
I do. Marrying a dead man is better than being ruined by a living scoundrel.
Lin Ye of the Lin family. Do you consent?
Ghost.
A ghost?
My son, you're still alive.
Little sister, don't go! What?
Where is this? And my hands? And this outfit?
My name is Lin Ye. International award-winning actor, unmarried, no kids, money and acting skills are the least noteworthy things about me. My ultimate goal is to make this face the ninth wonder of the world, so that all of humanity will be captivated by this magnificent face.
No. I, a renowned international actor, the epitome of peak handsomeness, have actually traveled back to ancient times and turned into a fat guy?
Still my face. Just a bit fatter. Just a little bit more.
My son, get up, get up. Come, let your father take a look at you. Pulse is still there. Breathing, too. This little face is so soft. And the belly is still so springy. You're really not dead. That's great.
Hi.
My son.
Yes, it's me. Father. Oh, my son. Wait.
The original body.
Was also named Lin Ye. He had a father who spoiled him rotten. After his wife died in childbirth, she left behind 2 young children. My son, but he was not a good son. This rain is so heavy, nor was he a good father. Look, all he did every day was leech off his father. Why are you so slow?
He beat and scolded the children. If you're any slower, I won't even be in the mood to eat. You 2 little brats. You dare disobey me, I'll beat you to death.
You?
Take that.
Ever since he fell for the widow Shen at first sight, he became even worse. He took all the food from home and moved it out. Widow Shen promised
That for just 3 bags of rice.
she would marry him.
You 2 little bastards. You dare question me. You 2 go dig for fern roots to earn money. I'm still waiting to get a wife. But he didn't know Widow Shen
Was just toying with him. She took the goods and turned her back on him.
A measly few bags of rice, and you think you can marry me? Why don't you take a piss and look at yourself? See what you look like. Fat pig. So ugly. Dream on.
Ching ching.
Get lost.
The original owner was really a piece of work. The whole family treated him like royalty. And what did he do? Nothing but beatings and curses. Last month, supermodels at the Wall Street bar were fighting over me, and now I've become a cheap dad, with a son and daughter to boot. This person is quite good looking. He'll definitely be smitten by me.
Just like the rumors said, he's just as lustful. Could it be that I'm stuck with this scumbag for life?
Son, let me tell you something. This here is the Chow family's girl, Shui. Originally, your dad went out of his way to buy her for a ghost marriage for you. Tweet, bad luck. Oh, but now you've woken up just in time. She is now you're properly wedded. New bride. Our girl Shui here is the most beautiful girl in all the surrounding villages. Do you like her? Huh?
Ghost marriage.
Right.
A bald wife. A young child. A foolish father. An obese body. What a disastrous start.
We're here. We're here. Son, look. Well,
Are you sure people can live here?
well. What kind of talk is that? This is our ancestral home. Many people envy us for having this, and you say such things. Come on, come inside with your dad. Son, come on, come on. Get inside.
This bowl. I bet even a beggar would donate to it.
Hungry? Your dad's got something prepared. I've got something prepared. Look, this is a bracken fern pancake, freshly made this morning. Inside here, I mixed in a lot of bracken fern. It's delicious. You can have this soft piece.
This is guanine clay.
I know. Eating too much of this causes bloating.
Constipation.
And can even kill you.
Eat it.
You can't eat this.
I'm sorry, son. I failed you. Tired of eating pancakes? No. What do you want to eat? I'll go out and find it for you.
What's gotten into you now? This is the best food we have at home. If you won't eat it, don't waste it.
I've heard that in famine years, when people have no grain, they rely on this to stave off hunger. Guanine clay is already something that can save lives. It seems that's really the case. Since I'm here, I might as well accept it.
Detected low quality edible food residue.
Value, 0.5 points. Sell. System? Could this be the cheat code for my transmigration?
Looks like
This system is only visible to me.
this is the famine survival system.
The host can exchange food from the real world. 4 points. Points can be exchanged for anything.
From the 21st century, the more precious the item, the higher the points required, currently at the beginner level.
If I upgrade to the end and save up enough points, could I even get my private jet back?
Sale successful.
Current points, 0.5 points.
200 points. 500 points. 5 points. Even the cheapest food costs 5 points. What a ripoff. Looks like I need to head up the mountain first to gather some wild herbs and earn points. But this pancake, they can't eat it anymore.
Dad, this pancake is the last bit of food in the house. Please don't give it to Mrs. Shen, okay?
Don't worry. Give me 3 days. I'll definitely bring you guys something much better to eat.
This pan.
Right now. The most important thing is losing weight. Right here, right now. I'm gonna show this fat who's really in charge of this body.
He's using the same old tricks to fool us, even after dying once. He can't change his rotten ways.
No.
This.
Grandpa, what is father doing?
Son.
Are you?
Okay?
Should we go in and check on him?
Yeah.
Grandpa, Sister Shui, you guys shouldn't go. Who knows what kind of crazy thing he's up to now.
Back when I was filming on set, I worked for 3 months straight and wasn't this tired. Again. One more set.
Come here.
Everyone, come over here.
Grandpa, father still won't come out?
Look, it's already the 3rd day. Inside that room, that creaking sound hasn't stopped once. Do you think your father might be possessed?
If he is possessed, it's his own fault.
It stopped. This. See? The noise stopped again. Son, are you still alive?
This is Lin Ye. You look like a completely different person.
Dad, you look so handsome now, like you stepped right out of a painting.
My dear son, look how skinny you've become. You must have suffered terribly these past few days. It's okay. I'll get you some good food right away. I'll feed you back to your old, chubby self.
No. I prefer the way I am now. With my current level of good looks. The entire DA Meng is about to bow down to me. Let's go.
Son, where are you planning to go?
I told you. I'll make sure you all eat meat today.
Me?
We're eating meat? It'll be a miracle if we can keep anything from Widow Shin.
I'm coming too.
2 hours of digging, and only half a basket of wild vegetables. It's not even worth 10 points. What do we do?
Wait.
Lend me your wild vegetables.
Hurry, hurry, hurry. No,
Hurry up.
that's the whole family's food. I've heard about him for a long time. Lazy and gluttonous. No way he'd come up the mountain to work.
Detected 2 pounds of natural wild fern.
Value, 4 points. Sell. Looks like we still have to give this basket of vegetables to that widow Shen. Could it be our whole family is just going to starve to death? You didn't leave. What's this?
Sausage.
How come I've never heard of it?
Anyway, it's something to eat. It's definitely better than that rock-hard pancake. Much better.
Hi. This sausage smells so good. It even has a meaty flavor.
Go ahead and eat it. After all, it was bought with the wild vegetables you dug up.
You actually used a whole basket of wild vegetables to trade for what? These 2 sausages? The whole family was waiting for those vegetables to cook. What are we going to do now?
Just eat it. Don't worry. They have other good things to eat.
Hey. Lin Ye. You won't catch any fish here. Don't waste these good things. Let's go home. Madam.
In my book, there's no such thing as coming back empty-handed.
That's Lin Ye. He's been to hell and back. Lost so much weight.
So what if he's thinner? He's still a good-for-nothing. It's just this good-for-nothing who needs to be fed actually knows how to move around now.
Exactly.
He even knows how to fish now. What a joke. Ha 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 ha.
Come on. Let's go take a look.
This sorry excuse for a ditch. The fish died out here, ages ago. And you still want to fish. Humph, daydreaming.
No. Not catching any fish just means you're useless. Don't worry about me. It's precisely because you think it's dead that this water source isn't polluted.
Ungrateful wretch. Let me tell you something. My husband is the most capable man in the whole village. Look, in just 2 hours, he dug up all these greens. Enough to feed our family for 3 days. Not like you. Your whole family will just starve to death with you.
Let me say it again. Stick with me, Lin Ye. And I'll make sure you eat well and live large. Today, we're having an all-fish feast.
An all-fish feast.
That's hilarious.
From this stinking ditch, you're going to catch enough fish for a feast. I'm telling you, Lin Ye. If you went a single day without bragging, would you die? Whoever ended up with you is just plain unlucky.
This sausage of mine, for these fish, it's a real feast.
Lin Ye. Maybe you should just come up. Let's go check the mountains again, see if there are any wild vegetables. It's easier than fishing here.
Shwe, dear, I'm trying to spare your feelings. This is a stagnant pond. You could fish until you die, and you wouldn't catch a single one. Got one.
Wow. Fish. There really are fish.
How can there be such a big fish?
Goodness, it's so plump. It must weigh at least 3 pounds.
I promised you a full fish feast. Michelin 3-star standard. You'll be satisfied.
What? Kieran?
Forget these old vegetables. Look at them.
Honey, I'll go fishing tomorrow too. Our family can have a full fish feast too.
Fish. Brother, so many fish. Dad, you're the best.
How could he possibly catch so many?
With this 24-carat pure handsome face of mine. Catching fish is a small matter. It's a piece of cake.
What?
My son, with his handsome looks, in all the surrounding villages, you won't find a second one more handsome than him.
Today, I'll treat you all to a full fish feast.
Son, I'm on. In the past, if we had a single leg at home, you'd have to send it to Widow Shin. Today, with so many fish, you won't give her any.
It took dying once to realize who truly loves me. Don't worry. From now on, she won't get even a single fish bone from us.
Dad, you finally see that bad person for who she is.
I was just too much of a jerk before. Today, I'll show you what it means to be a feast for the senses.
Okay?
Dad has never cooked before, right?
Alright. No. Yeah. How can I forget about that? Son, let Dad handle the fish for you. We're doomed. Such good fish. Ruined. Look at this.
Watch me work my magic.
3 wild carp. Sell.
Sell.
Finally got some points. Won't have to be flat broke every time. Sichuan pepper, tomato, and pickled cabbage fish stew. Swan CAIU, the Pro Max version.
Try it. Myself. What myself? Is he gonna poison us and then sell us?
Why aren't you guys eating? Does it not suit your taste?
Oh, no. This is made by your own father. Made with his own hands. How could it be bad? Come on. This old man, I'll lead the way. Just this? Drink.
How is it?
It's tangy.
Sweet. And a little tingly.
Oh. In all my years, I've never had soup this good.
Right? Where are you going?
Dad, can you let brother have a bite to eat? Tian, can you give your fish soup to brother? So he can eat.
I'll beat you to death.
stop hitting him. I'll beat you to death.
You're just lazy and idle. You don't care if we live or die. You don't deserve to be our father.
You little brat, how dare you? From today on, not a single bite of food in this house will you be allowed to eat. You good for nothing.
That bastard. To his own son, is so heartless. All these years. How did this little kid manage to survive?
Oh. Actually, I'm too old, and I don't have much appetite. How about giving my leftover half bowl of soup to Zichin?
Mine goes to Zichin too.
Let me tell you, I'd rather eat grass and tree bark than touch your food.
Stop right there.
Dad, don't hit brother.
Let me tell you, as long as you don't beat me to death, I will.
Forget what I said before. I won't let a kid go hungry. Go hungry. Try it.
He's giving me soup for no reason. He's definitely up to no good again.
Brother, just try it, please. It's exactly like what Grandpa said. It's so delicious.
Whatever his scheme is.
I'm eating first.
It's so good.
Good, right?
There's more. Hurry up.
Oh,
The bowl's cleaner than his face now. This family was really starving. Too bad I'm the one who has to wash the dishes. Sorry about that. This plot development is something you can watch for free. It's still too cold at night.
I'm on my period.
Looks like it was a misunderstanding. But I heard women in ancient times used something like plant ash. Many people got infections in these famine years. Getting sick on top of that would be a real problem.
Even though we're already married. But let's just delay it one day at a time.
forget it.
It's just fate. These are sanitary pads. There are instructions on how to use them. Damn system. One pack of pads costs me 5 points. It's even worse than tourist traps.
Sanitary pads.
This is
Cotton.
Sort of. An upgraded version of cotton.
No. This is way too precious. Last year, in the whole village, only Butcher Wang's family had half a pound of cotton left. That was meant to be saved for his daughter's dowry.
If I'm giving it to you, just take it. That thing of yours, using that menstrual cloth for too long, isn't healthy.
Menstrual cloth. This is for... Oh, this. So he just now went to get this.
What else? But if you want me to do something else,
That's not it.
I wouldn't say no either. You get some rest. You'll live in this house from now on. You're all tired of eating it.
No. This is the last. Half a bowl of fish left in the house. Once it's gone, there's no more. Son, if you're hungry, You eat first, this way. I'll take them with me soon. Up the mountain to gather some wild vegetables. By the time you finish, we'll be back. Then I'll make you a wild vegetable pancake. An extra treat.
Tian loves wild vegetable pancakes the most.
There's plenty of meat.
Then, we should still go fishing.
No. That river has no fish left. This time we're going up the mountain to pick poisonous mushrooms.
Natural wild detected.
60 matsutake mushrooms.
Natural wild black boletes, 80 pieces. Natural wild amanita mushrooms, 100 pieces.
100 pieces.
Everyone, remember your respective tasks. Stay safe. Begin. Action.
Yes.
These poisonous mushrooms aren't even edible. What on earth is he up to?
Sister Shua, let's go.
Why aren't you leaving yet?
Look, the whole family is being toyed with by you. Is this funny?
This is called team building, don't you understand? Anyway, you must today finish digging a basket of wild vegetables. You can't leave until you finish digging. I'm watching you.
Detected. Natural wild. 1 black boletus mushroom, worth 2 points.
Even poisonous mushrooms can earn money. And they are quite valuable. This system finally did something right.
Dig for you. I'll dig them all for you. See if I don't poison you. It's raining.
Help! There's a big snake. Help!
A giant python. Now come here, there's a giant python. Sichin, come here quickly. Son,
Quick.
Come here, come here.
This is my son. The son pays for the father's debts. I'm his father. You hit him. It has nothing to do with me.
What's going on?
It's all fake. I won't be fooled again.
this brat is risking his life.
Grandpa, little sister.
You must live well.
You?
Are you okay?
Of course I'm not okay.
I wasn't even running towards you. Why did you come over?
I'm almost exhausted from chasing you. With my looks. In the past, others were chasing me. Brat, I'm your father. From now on, wherever I tell you to run, you run there. Kids should be obedient, understand?
Dad.
A lousy anesthesia needle actually costs 15 points. This damn system.
Detected, one wild giant python. Worth 200 points.
This system is really great.
Brother. You said, Dad, is being mysterious. What is he making for us with poisonous mushrooms? He must be giving us a surprise.
What kind of surprise could it be? Could it be that poisonous mushrooms can turn into food?
Welcome to Taste.
Self-heating hot pot. Dad, you traded those poisonous mushrooms for this weird thing. Is it even edible?
It looks like it's about to explode. It's scarier than the poisonous mushrooms. This can't possibly be food.
Son, I'll protect you.
The pose, the angle, the expression control. It's even more standard than a soap opera. Old man, the entertainment industry is really missing out without you.
It smells so good. It smells so good.
Smells good, right? Here you go. Try it.
The potatoes are crispy, the pork is tender, and these, whatever meatballs these are absolutely delicious.
So this is what beef tastes like. So fragrant. It's so good over rice.
I never imagined cabbage could be this tasty.
Oh, this is nothing. As long as I'm here, I promise, from now on, every meal will be up to this standard.
Son, you're amazing. And there's so much more outside. Enough to last us 10 days to half a month, right?
These things were bought with system points. All this stuff is just the bare minimum for survival. If we really want the whole family to live a good life, it's time I head up the mountain.
Up the mountain? Son, you've never been far from home since you were little. You should finish eating, and then I'll go in your place.
No need. I'll be back within 7 days, and when I do, I'll have a surprise for you all.
All that plain rice. I'm sick of it. That fat pig Lin Ye should take a good look at himself. If he wants to marry me,
he'd need mountains of gold and silver.
And be more handsome than Panin.
Oh my. Mrs. Shen, the Lin family now. They're having meat with every meal.
I'm so jealous.
Didn't they send you any to try?
What? Eating meat?
It's been almost 7 days. Why isn't your father back yet? Hurry, hurry. That giant python on the mountain is vicious. It's already hurt someone. If we don't get rid of this menace, the whole village will suffer.
Hurry up. A giant python?
Oh no, how could I forget about that? Son, you must be safe.
Wait for me.
Grandpa, I'm going too.
Tian. If we go now, we would only distract them. And what if your father comes back and can't find us? He'd worry.
You're back. Dad, you're back.
What are you doing here?
You're still alive? A fox and a fat pig. You and Lin Ye. You really are a match made in heaven.
Ching. Watch your mouth.
You bullies. This is my house. Get out.
This dump. I don't even want to be here. It's dirtying my feet. Still as poor as ever. What good food could you possibly have? Those old hags weren't lying to me, were they?
Tian.
That useless Lin Ye. He has food and doesn't give it to me first? I guess I've been too nice to him. Meat.
Rice. It's all mine. My dad gave this to us. Looking for another beating?
Tian.
Everyone in the village knows. Lin Ye dotes on me the most. If he has any food, he brings it to me first. You little brat. In your dad's eyes, you're worse than a dog.
No. My dad has changed. This is for us.
Him? He's just throwing a tantrum because of me. You.
Don't forget.
How he yelled at you. How he hit you.
No. That's not true.
Ching. What kind of person bullies a child?
Xiao Shui. What gives you the right to talk to me? You're just someone his father bought with a bag of rice for a ghost marriage. He gave me 3 whole bags. Be smart. Take all this food to my house.
At the very least, he didn't say it was for you.
Him? He's just throwing a tantrum because of me. All I have to do is crook my finger, and he'll come running like a dog, obedient as can be. As for this little bastard, I'll find her a good buyer.
Mom.
Xiao Shui, you bitch. How dare you hit me?
With me here, no one is allowed to sell Tian Tian.
Xiao Shui, go ahead, try to touch me again. Before, someone got a little dirt on my clothes. He chased that person for 2 whole villages, and beat him half to death.
That was in the past. Lin Ye, he now knows who truly cares for him.
You're too naive. He was only nice to you for 2 days, and you actually believed it. A dog can't change its habit of eating shit. What he loves most is still me.
Right. So my mom is shit? Lin Ye.
Could it really be as she said?
Sister Shui.
You bitch. How dare you put on airs in front of me? Let me teach you a lesson. Xiao Shui.
It smells so good. This was given to us by my dad. You're not allowed to touch it.
Bastard, get away.
Sister Shui. Sister Shui. Dad, come save us quickly.
Want to eat? I'll give you a bite to taste it.
Here.
Eat up. Hurry up and eat. Eat.
Tian Tian.
Tian Tian.
Who dares to touch my family, Lin Ye's family?
Lin.
Who dares lay a hand on my family?
Lin Ye.
Wow.
He's so handsome. 10,000 times better looking than that fat pig Lin Ye. Since when did our village have someone this good looking?
Dad, you're finally here. They're trying to take our stuff.
You're Lin Ye?
You dare touch my family? You've got a death wish.
That's right, Lin Ye. Look what these two did to me today. You'd better break their legs and move all that stuff to my house. Otherwise, don't you ever think of seeing me again. That bastard Lin Tian Tian dared to steal from me. We have to sell her off to buy me food.
It's time for revenge.
Just as I thought, he still loves Shin Shin Shin.
I told you to take your beating quietly, but you just had to make things difficult.
Hey.
Hum.
Lin Ye, you useless piece of trash. You wanna die?
How dare you hit my mom?
Lin Ye,
Are you crazy?
how dare you treat us like this?
Are you okay? Pay them back. Whatever they did to you, return it 100-fold.
Okay.
Stay back. Stay back.
Lin Tian Tian.
You bitch. How dare you?
Remember this. From now on, no matter what happens, don't let anyone push us around.
Hum. Okay. Come on.
Isn't that strange? Such a huge python just vanished into thin air. Heaven help us. Please let your father be safe. Good boy.
Grandpa, look! Quick!
Oh great. What kind of monster are you? How dare you enter my home? Get out now. Ignoring me? Take this. I was really worried about you. Shui dear, this time, It's all because Zichin and I weren't home. That made you and Tion suffer like that.
It's okay. Dad got revenge for us. Grandpa, you should have seen it. That little fatty cried his eyes out.
That's still not okay. Coming to our door to bully people. Do they think the Lin family has no one?
Look at this kid. Zichin.
What are you doing?
Hey.
Kids shouldn't worry about grown-up stuff. I have my own plans for this matter.
You hear that? Give it here.
Seems he still can't let go of Lady Shin. Don't worry, little sister. This score, we'll settle it for you sooner or later.
Smile.
Give me a smile.
What is that strange thing? What is it?
This? It's like a carriage, but much faster.
Really?
Wanna give it a try?
Let's try it then.
I'm not interested. Drive fast later. As fast as it can go.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I'm here.
Let's go.
Out of gas. So fragrant. I got this good stuff for you from the back hills.
My dear son, just whose cesspit did you dig up? No matter how poor we are, we can't eat this stuff.
What cesspit?
You guys.
Come here.
Brother, why are you eating poop? This
Is sweet. So fragrant. Haha.
Dad wouldn't lie to you.
No.
This is durian. It's called the king of fruits.
Really?
It's delicious.
It really is delicious.
It has a unique aroma.
Let me try some too. I want to try some too. You?
Have you all gone mad?
You're actually
Fighting over eating this filthy thing? Seriously? Fighting over this?
this filthy stuff?
No.
Lin Ye, the original owner's older brother.
Uncle, this is durian. Father went out of his way to bring it for us.
What did you call him?
Father. Yeah.
You are Lin Ye?
It's me.
I never thought losing weight would actually make you look decent.
Uncle. It's really fragrant.
Lin Ye, you were the one who wanted to split the family, and now look, you've got the whole family eating this filth with you. Do you have any conscience at all? I think it would have been better if Widowshin had beaten you to death. At least that would have been one less worry. Lin Ye, we're both father's own flesh and blood. You wanted to split the family. Your brother agreed. Split. Can you, for the sake of our brotherly bond, spare a little food for your sister-in-law? I'm begging you. Please.
Zhu, get up. Father will talk to him. Yezi,
After all, you two.
our blood brothers. And besides,
Look at your sister-in-law Chunhua.
she's with child. How about we share a little something with him?
This little bit isn't even enough for me. Why should I give him any? No.
Oh, you.
Don't you say that. If you push me any further, I'll die right here in front of you.
My good son, if anything happens to you.
How will your father go on living?
All right. Zhu, I'm begging you.
Father.
If you still recognize me as your father, then take Chunhua and leave. No.
Go.
If I had met the original owner before, I would have taught him a lesson in a second.
You, as the older brother, how can you talk to your younger brother like that?
Uncle. Father is different now. Madam Shin was just chased away by father.
You all are taking his side now? You're all bewitched. If he can change for the better, then pigs can fly.
Nuts.
Sister-in-law, this is for you and father, and the kids. Keep it safe. Don't let anyone take it from you again.
Take your stuff. We don't want it.
You don't need it. What are you making such a fuss about? Do you want your whole family to starve to death with you? Lin Ye, live a good life. Otherwise, I won't let you off easy.
Shoo. This kid. Yezi, even though your brother said some things that were a bit harsh, but ever since the family split, he's come back many times to help us out. And besides, sister-in-law Chunhua has given birth now. She needs to regain her strength. Father thinks maybe we should return these nuts to him.
No need. I have my own plans.
Did you give the nuts to Lin Ye again? I spent half a month slaving away in the woods, barely managed to get 2 bags of nuts, 1 bag, and you just gave it to that ungrateful wretch. It's not that I'm greedy. That's to help with her milk supply. How is our child supposed to survive?
Honey, don't panic. I'll go up the mountain to look for more after I eat. Don't worry, I won't let our child go hungry. Besides, you don't know this, but those nuts, Lin Ye, he didn't even take them.
The nuts. Lin Ju. You're something else. He didn't want them. He's definitely up to something shady.
Ahem. Hey.
Didn't I already give you all the nuts? What are you doing back here?
You're Lin Ye. What happened to you?
Pretty cool, huh? How many more nuts do you have here? I want them all.
You heartless bastard. I told you not to go, but you went anyway. See, he smelled it and came right over.
Lin Ye. I gave you things out of respect for Dad and for the sake of the 2 children. Now, are you going to take the last of our food? You've gone too far. I'm not. You. That's all we have. Take it and get lost.
Lin Ju. The last bit of nuts we have at home, and you're giving him a share too. In your heart, there's only your brother, is that it? I can't live like this anymore. I want a divorce.
No, honey, listen to me. He's not getting this for free. He'll give us an IOU. If you don't believe me, ask him.
I'm not writing any IOU.
Lin Ye. Don't push your luck.
I must have been cursed in a past life to marry into your Lin family. I can't live like this anymore. Better than dying because of your precious brotherly bond. I'm leaving right now.
I'll trade you these things for them. This is milk.
Milk. Milk. I heard the magistrate's wife, when she gave birth, relied on this for her milk supply. This color looks even whiter, purer.
This is milk powder. It can be given to newborn babies.
Milk powder. I've never even heard of it.
Whoa, I haven't heard of it either.
But it smells so strongly of milk. This powder texture looks even finer.
Where did you get all this good stuff, kid? You didn't steal it, did you?
Bro, with my skills. This stuff comes to me with a snap of my fingers, don't worry.
What are you really up to?
What do you mean? I don't have a baby at home to feed. This stuff would just take up space. Besides, I just love eating nuts.
So bitter.
But in a famine year, being able to eat this is no small feat.
This is great. Our child finally has something to eat. Oh, right.
Lin Ye. This stuff of yours is more valuable than nuts. Lin Ye. Take this. The debt. We'll pay back slowly.
The original owner's sister-in-law is quite proud. Forget about the bird eggs. I just want the nuts.
Hey,
Lin Ye.
Shuzi, the child is saved.
Yeah, so much good stuff. This Lin Ye really has some skills.
But he seems really different from before.
These nuts are all moldy. Can't eat them anymore. Throw them away.
Detected pure, natural, wild nuts, 3 kilograms. Value, 100 points. User's cumulative points have reached 1000. Upgrade system.
Upgrade.
Famine survival system upgraded to intermediate. Please check.
Wow. There are more modern products. Nice, 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 nice. I wonder what the highest level will have.
It's bad. Sichin went to get revenge for us by going after Lady Shen, and then he got captured.
What?
We haven't settled accounts with you yet, and you come knocking on our door yourself.
After dealing with you today, I'll take care of those 2 little cuties.
Don't you dare insult them. Wait till my dad gets here.
You're done for. Let him come. I've been missing him.
Your grandpa's here.
Oh, Jin?
Brother.
Lin Ye. I knew you'd come. The kid doesn't know any better. I'll discipline him for you.
Let him go.
Let go.
Stop pretending. I know you haven't gotten over me. Considering you did it for me, losing weight. I'll forgive you for now. You, just like before, teach this brat a lesson. Tonight. I'll agree to it. Lin Ye, you.
Kid Shun, are you okay? Look what they did to you.
What, me? Seeing a woman like you makes me want to vomit. Today, I'm here to settle accounts with you.
Settle what? I don't owe you a single cent.
Not a penny. For the past 3 years, the wild vegetables I gave you, eggs, white rice, nuts, here's the detailed list. Totaling 20 taels of silver, pay up.
20 taels? Are you crazy? Besides, you gave those to me voluntarily.
Those were betrothal gifts. Since you broke off the engagement, you have to return the money. Moreover, you pushed me onto the table, almost killing me. That's 50 taels total.
50 taels? Hitting you once costs 30 taels. Why don't you just rob me?
You bullied Jian Jian, Xiao Shui, Zi Chen. Your son also ate my entire box of self-heating hot pot. Add another 20 taels. 500 wen.
You. How dare you calculate it like that? That day, they returned everything.
So I already gave you a discount. Otherwise, it wouldn't be this price.
You're being unreasonable.
Totaling 70 taels and 500 wen. I'll round it off for you. 71 taels. Pay up.
Why round it off? It's getting higher.
Don't ask questions. Anyway, what your dad says is always right. You all, pay up.
You.
Pay up.
Guards.
Isn't that the 3 good-for-nothings from the village entrance? How did they get out of her room?
Yeah, exactly.
Whoever can, teach Lin Ye a proper lesson. I will marry him.
Then you better. Take good care of us.
Don't worry.
No. Oh my god, how shameless.
I'm hungry. Seriously hungry. You guys would even go for someone like that.
Lin Ye, you're blind. There are plenty of people who want me. Today, I'm gonna make you beg for mercy on your knees and bring me all that food.
Dare to bully my woman. Li Dago? Ergu, grab your weapons.
You hear me, Sangu?
Today, you'll see what the Li family's 3 dogs are made of.
Fine. 3 mangy mutts. Perfect for you.
You're asking for it.
Hey, don't do anything rash. Don't forget, this old man knows kung fu.
Get lost.
Prepare to die.
Know why I got you guys Gatling guns?
What, Ling?
What Ling?
Gatling what?
Because they're efficient at sweeping up trash.
Lin Ye, I'm not done with you.
I, Li Ergo, am not done with you either.
I, Li San go.
Can't lose this.
That's amazing. How do you use this thing?
I'll get you a new one later.
Okay. You give me another one, right?
Screw you.
Well,
This.
what this?
I'm dizzy too.
Overestimating yourself.
Wow.
Let's go. Take everything inside.
Okay. Do it.
Don't you dare take my stuff. Stop!
Let's go. Go home. Zichin, let's go. Go home. Eh.
Pa.
This is my life. Xiao Shui, you bitch. Give it back to me.
All this stuff was bought with Lin Ye's money. His things, I'm definitely taking them back.
You keep saying Lin Ye, Lin Ye. Do you really think he likes you? Do you really think his family sees you as one of their own? They're just a bunch of selfish, foolish people.
Don't you dare slander them like that.
You're so naive. They just think you're capable and easy to fool. That's why they keep you around. When you're no longer useful, they'll treat you the same way they treated me.
Xing. You have to give sincerity to get it back. You play games with people and still expect them to be good to you. You got what you deserved. Tian. Zichin.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Shwa, Dad went out of his way to get this. What's a birthday cake? I heard that people outside celebrate birthdays by eating this.
Birthday. Cake.
You can make 3 wishes, and then blow out this candle. Then all your wishes will come true.
Really?
Of course it's true.
Shui. Go on, make a wish.
Make a wish. Make a wish. Make a wish.
Happy
birthday to you.
Ready?
Go. Happy birthday to you.
Shwa, these are wildflowers I picked from the mountain. Each one is the most beautiful. I hope you like these flowers. Will be beautiful every day.
You're so sweet.
This wooden hairpin, I carved from Peachwood from the back hill. Don't worry, I sanded it many times. It won't poke you at all.
Shui. As for me, I don't really know what gift to give. I know, you young girls all love to look pretty. So I went to town and bought some fabric. Look, have a new dress made.
Thank you.
Ta-da. Look what this is. This is rose in different colors. If you like, you can wear a different one every day for fun.
Wow, so pretty. Each shade of red is a little different.
Thank you all. No one has ever celebrated my birthday before.
Dad had it all prepared. He wouldn't even let me tell you. Said he wanted to give you a snake, something that comes and dies.
Snake? I'm terrified of those things.
What's that about a snake? Surprise. Don't be too touched. We're all family here. This is what we should do. And, don't worry. From now on, for every birthday of yours, we'll celebrate with you, yeah.
Family.
Mom.
Right. We are family.
Come on, how about me?
Have some cake?
Cake. I want cake.
Knife. Where's the knife? Let me cut it. I'll do it. Food is the most important thing in a famine year. This lousy system only has these instant meals, and they are so expensive. It's so useless. If we want to make money, we have to think of other ways.
Dad! Come with me.
I'm not going. Dad, I'm not going.
Come with me. Come with me.
I'm not going.
Old man. We can't give our daughter away.
What do you mean, give her away?
They're a wealthy family in town.
Xiaowan would be a concubine. She'll be living a life of luxury.
Ah. So many people starved to death during the famine. Most people had to sell their daughters. It was a way for both sides to survive. When it comes down to it, it's the world that's unfair.
Dad. I don't want any life of luxury. I just want to stay with you and Mom. From now on, I'll dig up more wild vegetables, work harder, and eat less. Please don't sell me, okay?
Child. There are 5 mouths to feed in our family, waiting to be fed. You've always been sensible. Be good and listen this time too.
Let's go. If you're going to sell her, then sell me too.
Your father has such a cruel heart.
Don't be afraid. Even if I starve to death, I would never sell you.
I'm useless. I can't even provide for my own daughter. Heaven above. You're not giving us a way out.
Zihai pot. That's what Tian Tian and her friends always eat. It has rice and meat.
Lin Ye. For no reason at all, you're giving us something so valuable. You.
What do you want?
This is for Xiao Huan, as her uncle. Giving the kids something to eat, that's not too much to ask, is it?
But this is too valuable.
Yezi, I was wrong before. The kindness you showed me today. I won't forget it. If you ever need anything in the future, just come and tell me.
Actually, there is something I'd like to ask about.
Go ahead.
The Zihai pot is just a temporary fix. How many people are going hungry during this famine? We need a permanent solution.
The wild vegetables in these mountains are getting scarce.
I did the math.
There's only enough for our village for 1 more month. Yeah, a lot of animals have starved to death too, let alone any hidden nuts.
Village chief. The crops won't be ready for another 3 months. In a few more months, half the village will starve to death. Stop playing dumb. Give us some ideas.
As long as I have breath in my body, I won't let any villager starve. If anyone has to die, it won't be any of you.
No one has to starve. I can solve the food problem. No one has to starve. I have a way to solve the food problem.
Lin Ye, this isn't a place for your nonsense. Get back home now.
You should just stay home and be the useless parasite you are. What are you doing here? You.
I ask everyone to hand over all the vegetable seeds you have.
What? Give them all to you? Who do you think you are?
Lin Ye.
You've really lost your mind. These seeds are for planting next spring. The whole village's vegetables next year depend on them. This isn't solving the food problem. You're here to ruin us, to take the last things we have left.
1 month.
In 1 month, all the seeds will be mature.
Yezi.
Seeds take at least 3 months to grow.
And after sowing in spring, only 30% sprout. This damn weather, the seeds are buried in the soil, and they just die from the heat.
He's never even worked the fields. How could he know any of this? Lin Ye. Haven't you ruined your own family enough? Now, you want the whole village to starve with you?
Lin Ye, never lie. 1 month means 1 month, and the yield will double. By then, the villagers will have vegetables with every meal.
I think you must have water in your brain. I wouldn't even dare to brag like that.
Lin Ye. I won't let you ruin the village's food supply. These seeds, I'm not giving them to you. Village chief.
Just give them to him.
Big brother. Good eye.
Juzi. You're usually a smart guy. How could you be fooled by him? Everything he said. Even my toes could tell it was fake.
I didn't believe it at first either. But then he got milk and baby formula. He saved my wife and kid.
He saved them both.
I'm willing to believe him this time. Milk. You mean the kind only the magistrate's wife can get? And what's baby formula?
I'm also willing to give the seeds to Lin Ye.
Old Wang. You're usually so protective of your seeds. How can you bear to part with them now?
I saw Lin Ye pull 2 baskets of fish out of a filthy ditch with my own eyes.
He even gave my family
a whole case of self-feeding hot pots. Village chief. I don't want to sell my daughter anymore. I want my whole family to have enough to eat.
Count me in. The stuff in these mountains won't last much longer, even if I starve to death. I can't just stand by and watch my only son starve. I'm also willing to give my seeds to Lin Ye.
Don't worry, everyone. Once the vegetables are ready in a month, I'll only take 20%, the rest, you can split among yourselves.
It's one thing for a lunatic to mess around, but why are you all joining in? The village chief will never agree.
Let's just try. We don't have any other good options left. How many more will starve this year otherwise? Who knows?
Village chief. Those vegetable seeds belong to the whole village. You can't just side with these few people and ignore the rest of us.
My family still has grain. The two of us can last until next year. I will absolutely not give him my seeds.
Everyone. How about we take a gamble? If I fail, I'm willing to put up my family's ancestral home as collateral. But if I succeed, I want the entire harvest from your seeds.
His house? The Lin family house is their ancestral home, passed down for generations. That house is the most valuable thing his whole family owns.
No matter how precious the seeds are, they're nothing compared to an ancestral home. What a fool.
The village chief is right here. Don't you dare regret this.
Of course.
Lin Ye, you'd better just
hand over that house.
Go starve to death outside with your whole family.
The Lin commercial empire of the two village begins.
This structure is unheard of, and the material.
It doesn't look like colored glaze
or shell windows.
This thing looks like
it'll shatter at a touch. Is this even gonna work? It's so hard.
I've never seen anything like this
in my entire life.
Yeah.
So, thanks for your hard work, everyone. Just get the job done right, and I promise you'll get every last cent.
Oh. So this is what my son's been tinkering with for over a month now. This thing looks so weird. what's it even for?
It's to make sure you folks have something to eat out there.
Don't count your chickens before they hatch.
Oh, come on.
What vegetable ripens in a month? That idiot Lin Ye just made up this piece of junk to fool you all.
What nonsense are you spouting? If you dare badmouth my son again, I swear, I'll tear you apart, old man as I am.
Don't you talk about my dad, you're the idiot.
What a bunch of lunatics. Lin Ye will be the death of you all. This shabby shed barely lets any sunlight in. How could anything grow here?
I was such a fool. It's just planting vegetables in a different spot. How could I believe what that parasite said?
Village chief, oh village chief, this is our village's entire year's worth of seeds. Look, that kid of theirs has ruined them.
This isn't over. You made a bet, now pay up. You better pack your bags and get out. Hand over your ancestral home.
Yeah, you owe us. Pay us back.
The results aren't in yet. How can you say my dad lost? My dad will grow vegetables.
Yeah.
You're just trying to weasel out of it. Fine, don't want to leave? Then we'll sell these two kids, and that woman, to pay off Lin Ye's debt.
What did you say? Don't you come any closer. No one touches my family today. Back off. You think this old man won't fight you to the death?
Who says I lost?
You dare show your face? Look what you've done to our vegetables.
Welcome to the vegetable greenhouse base.
This shabby shed, we actually grew vegetables in it.
Oh my god. So many vegetables. The yield isn't just doubled. It's more than quadrupled.
I've lived most of my life, and this is the first time I've seen eggplants grow so well.
Now the whole village is saved.
Dad is the best.
Everyone, you've seen the vegetables. Lin Ye, keep my word. I'll give you 80%.
Wow, all these vegetables, they're more than 3 years worth of harvests combined. Now, even if there's no wild food on the mountain, we won't starve to death.
Yeah, brother, with so many vegetables, the three of us should get dozens of pounds, right? Absolutely.
You lost. Your seeds are all mine now, so naturally, these vegetables have nothing to do with you.
Oh, come on, Yezi, we're all neighbors here. We were just joking.
Yeah.
I wasn't looking at you guys, seriously. It was a joke.
A bet is a bet. Losers have to face the consequences.
What do you kids know? These vegetables were grown with our seeds. Why shouldn't we get any?
If we had lost today, we'd lose our house. And you'd probably sell us off too, right?
Exactly.
Hey, you little, watch your mouth. You think I won't?
Lay a hand on my people, you wanna die. Listen up. What I, Lin Ye, owe you, I won't shortchange you a single bit.
But what I don't owe you.
If anyone dares take even one leaf from me, I'll make sure you walk in here and get carried out.
Village chief.
Look at him. That's enough. Look at all of you, always trying to take advantage. It's disgraceful. Get out of here, all of you. Get out.
Everyone. Take whatever you want.
Then I won't hold back.
Don't hold back. Take it. It's been so long since I've eaten such fresh vegetables. It's really good.
Grandpa, with the greenhouse, we can eat them every day now.
That's right.
But there's so much in the greenhouse. The villagers can't buy it all. Won't it just go bad sitting there?
Well, I say, we can deliver it to the One Fulu in the county town. That's the #1 restaurant in Taiwan County. Lots of vegetable farmers send their best produce there.
The #1 restaurant, One Fulu.
Good.
We'll go into town tomorrow.
Right this way, please. Please, come in.
How come there's another Dexing Lu?
Get out. Bum, don't dirty my restaurant's doorstep. Scram. Get lost. So fresh, produce this big. That's rare for this time of year. Honored guests. Our Wan Fulu is the #1 restaurant in Taoyuan County. We guarantee you the best price.
Boss. A restaurant this big can't spare a few beggars panhandling at the door. We're not selling to you. Get out.
Humph. Don't know what's good for you. You won't sell to me, but you'll sell to that Jinx. Just wait until your produce rots in your hands. Don't come crawling back to lick my doorstep.
Dad. He has no customers here, no staff, no cooks. Looks like it's about to go under. Are we really going to partner with him?
Hey. The space is big, the location is good, and the owner has no ambition. He's practically the perfect business partner. You go get ready. Go.
If you want to eat, go across the street. Hey.
You're actually turning business away. You're a strange one.
Even if I didn't turn them away, I couldn't keep this place running. I can't. I, Qian Fugue, was born to lose money. Everything I touch goes under.
Today, I'm going to help you defy fate, make a fortune. I'll make this restaurant the biggest in the entire... No, the biggest in all of Da Meng.
If you want to dream, go home. What is this? Spicy and fresh. This dish, can it really be made like this? It's just a bit spicy. What is this? Never seen anything like it.
Try it.
Ice cold. Refreshing. Perfect to cut the spice. They're a perfect match.
So, do you think people would like these things?
They'd go crazy for them.
So, can we do this business?
We're a bit short on ingredients.
Go. Is it enough?
Enough. Absolutely enough. Our restaurant has hope. but the shop doesn't have a single copper coin. Can we buy on credit?
The produce and hot pot base, I can give them to you for free, but I want to be the co-manager of this restaurant.
What co-manager? If you can bring this place back to life, I'd take your last name.
Deal.
Pleasure doing business. Table for 2, please.
What kind of hot pot is this? It's so good. And the vegetables are so fresh.
And it's only 2-1?
That's so cheap, right? And this cola really cuts through the grease. So refreshing.
Today marks the grand opening of 2-1 Hot Pot. We're officially open for business. Everything's 20% off. Eat and drink to your heart's content, everyone.
Everyone loves hot pot, just like Tian Tian. Everyone loves hot pot, just like Tian Tian. Dad, you're the best.
This is just the beginning. Your dad is going to be the richest man in DA Meg.
What lousy hot pot place is this? They just opened and already stole more than half our customers. They've got a death wish. Daring to cross me? They won't get away with this.
What's that corrupt official doing here?
He's here.
Nothing good will come of this.
What terrible luck, running into him. I should have checked the almanac before I left the house.
Dad. This magistrate who is notorious for dining and dashing. He eats, then wrecks the place. What do we do?
Don't worry. Even if the King of Heaven himself showed up, no one could stop your dad from making money.
Magistrate, your presence graces our humble establishment today. It's truly an honor. What would you like to eat today? It's all on the house.
Come on. Bring me every single dish you have in this place.
Right this way, please. How dare you, you insolent commoner. Trying to harm the magistrate. Don't you know he has hemorrhoids? I'm holding you accountable for this.
Delicious. Truly delicious. I've traveled far and wide, but I've never tasted anything this delicious.
He really is a corrupt official. The people are starving everywhere, yet he's living the high life, getting all plump. Sir, we truly didn't know about your condition. Next time you visit, you could try our tomato broth, or our mushroom broth.
Our Daoyuan County has been suffering from famine for years. Yet this kid suddenly produces all these dishes and sells them so cheaply. There's definitely something fishy going on. I'm gonna get to the bottom of this.
Ouch. Oh no. Someone died from eating here. Oh no. Someone died from eating this. Goshen. Wake up. Alright. Qian Fugue. No wonder this hot pot was so fragrant. It was suspiciously good. You must have put something dirty in there. That's bull. We tasted all the dishes ourselves. He must have eaten something else.
Only 8. The hot pot.
Poor Goshen. He's only 18. How did he cross paths with such vicious people?
It's a fatal food poisoning case.
Just to make a few bucks. They'd go this far.
Trying to scam me? I'll play your little game today.
Your Honor, you are the magistrate of Taoyuan County, the parent to all its people. You must deliver justice for Goshen. According to the law, please give the order now to shut down their shop and throw these people all in jail.
The facts are clear. What do you have to say?
Your Honor, let's follow procedure. If this incident truly occurred at our establishment, we will naturally take responsibility, but the most important thing now is to save him. To save him, we need to pump his stomach.
What is stomach pumping?
Literally what it sounds like. You take the stomach out and wash it.
Preposterous. Your Honor, listen to them. Not only do they deny their food, is the problem. Now they want to kill Goshen.
Good or long ago developed surgical procedures. Some pain is better than death.
Granted. Saving a life comes first.
Thank you, Your Honor. Brother, bear with it. This is to save you.
This is this help
just...
This. Help. Weren't you dying? How are you suddenly so full of life?
Looks like a final rally before the end. Now, to cure the illness, you must treat the root cause. We must pump your stomach.
That won't be necessary. I'm fine.
Mr. Kai.
You never told me that acting would cost me my life. This job of yours, I can't do it.
Don't you dare slander me.
This is the silver you gave me. It even has the Wanfulu engraving on it.
Mr. Kai's Wanfulu is the largest restaurant in the entire county. He must be afraid of losing business.
Using such despicable tricks. How shameless.
Mr. Qian. Mr. Lin. I was wrong. Please spare me this once.
Hey.
I think what Mr. CAI said makes a lot of sense. We must follow the law. Your Honor. May I ask, what is the punishment for bribery and framing someone?
Guards. Take these two to the dungeon. 30 lashes. 3 years imprisonment.
Yes, sir.
Dude. This has nothing to do with me. He made me do it. Don't arrest me. Don't arrest me.
Mr. Lin, your business is really doing well.
Your Honor. Your visit today isn't just to offer congratulations, is it? Please. Who would have thought? In ancient times, Shenlong tasted 100 herbs. Today, Lord Hu seeks 10,000 dishes.
In these times, with famine, many merchants sell things recklessly. What's edible? And what's poisonous? Someone has to test them. When I encounter those shady establishments, I just shut them down.
Your Honor's dedication is truly admirable.
I heard today that a new hot pot restaurant opened in the city, selling vegetables for just 2 coins a plate. I thought there must be a catch, but now I see it's genuine. Compared to this official, you are the true savior of the people.
It's just a small business. I wouldn't call it saving anyone.
It's getting late. I should head back now.
Hey, Your Honor. Your hot pot meal hasn't been paid for yet.
Put it on my tab. I'll definitely pay.
He really ate and ran.
Cheers. Not bad. I have to say, it's really good. In less than half a month, our family earned 5 taels of silver. Think of all the food we can buy with that. For our whole family. That'll feed us for months. Son, I'm so proud of you.
Dad, now all the kids in the village envy me.
I'm going to study hard and learn business. Make lots of money, just like you, so you can all live a good life.
Good. That's the spirit. I have a reward for you.
What is this?
It's Ultraman, the giant of light. For you. He's very powerful. He can protect a lot of people.
Great. Thanks, Dad.
Qian. And this is for you. Isn't it pretty? Qian is the most precious princess in our family. She must wear the most beautiful princess dress.
So pretty.
Isn't it beautiful? Keep it safe.
Thank you, Dad. You're the best person in the world.
Listen to our Tion sweet talk. So sweet.
And for you, old man.
What about mine?
This is a neck massager. You used to carry that basket up the mountain every day. Your shoulders must be killing you. This will help massage your muscles.
Oh, you silly child. Why waste your money like this? I'm old now. I can't be like those kids.
This is for you. Things at the restaurant will get busier. You'll be in charge of the greenhouse key.
No, this is too important. I can't take it.
Listen to me, Shui. This isn't about how important it is. You need to know from now. This is big responsibility. So from now on, you'll have to work extra hard.
Sister Shui, Dad gave it to you. Just take it.
Right, we're all family.
Let's make them a cold cucumber salad. They'll love it. You're back. Mom.
Dad.
Mom.
Girl. You still remember you have parents? If we hadn't come looking for you, we probably would have died before you ever came back.
Hey. Not bad. This is that greenhouse vegetable. So delicious.
What are you doing here?
What are we doing? You're here living the high life, while your brother and I are over there eating scraps. What about us? We're not asking for much. Just give us half of these greenhouse vegetables.
These vegetables are Lin Ye's. I can't give them to you.
You married into the Lin family. Everything the Lins have is yours. You're our daughter. So what's yours is naturally ours.
From the moment you sold me off, I stopped being your daughter.
We sold you back then because your eldest brother needed to get married. A man getting married is the most important thing. I had no other choice.
Besides, you're living so well now. You should thank us for that.
So, my brother is your real child, and I never was.
You? How can you say that? You're breaking your mother's heart. I treated you all the same. If you don't care about us, fine. But you should at least care about your 7 younger brothers. You're the one who raised them all by yourself. You can't just watch them die.
Yes, I did raise them, but they only ever think of themselves. When they sold me off, they even complained the price was too low.
Girl, now that you're married, you think you're tough? You dare talk back to us? Heaven have mercy, my own daughter hit me. My leg, it hurts so much.
Old man, are you okay? You ungrateful child. Your father's health was already poor. Think of all the good food he'll need to recover.
If you want to put on a show, go right ahead. I won't disturb you.
This ungrateful child, if I don't teach you a lesson, you'll think you can get away with anything.
Look.
The greenhouse key.
Look.
The greenhouse key. You little brat, you're doing pretty well for yourself. And you actually got them to give you the greenhouse key. Hand it over.
Once we lock up that greenhouse, the whole thing will belong to our son. Give me the key.
Stay back. You're not taking a single thing from this house.
I raised you with my own 2 hands. I worked myself to the bone for you, and this is how you repay me?
Raised me? You just saw me as a tool to sell off your son's personal maid. When have you ever treated me like a member of the Chow family?
You ungrateful girl. Since ancient times, sons have been more precious. Why are you the only one making a fuss?
The Lin family is different. Whatever the Lins have, I have a share in it.
How many baby girls were smothered at birth in these times of famine, and we're wrong for raising you the day you were born. We should have smothered you.
Why waste your breath on this ingrate? Give it to me.
No one's taking this from me. Give it here. Give it to me.
Useless. Let me handle this. Let go. You're gonna lose that hand. You ungrateful wretch. Today, I'm gonna teach you a lesson. Are you letting go or not?
No.
You're asking for it.
Looking for death?
This... What's going on here?
Are you okay?
Don't worry. I kept the key safe.
Shwe. Well, you Chowlausen. You actually treat your own daughter like this? You're such a bastard. Get out.
You little brat.
Old Lin, watch your language. The kid's disobedient. What's wrong with me teaching them a lesson?
You have no right to discipline my family.
My daughter's the village belle. Back then, just a bag of rice and she married into your family. You gotta steal. I want to order some dishes now. Isn't that how it should be?
Shwa isn't some goods. What do you take her for?
Yeah.
Don't move.
I'm warning you. Hell.
Don't let me hear you say such things again. Even if you two are her parents. I can't guarantee you leave here safely. Do you understand?
Run, quick.
Stop. I want to break ties with you. And sever our relationship. From now on, I, Xiao Shue, will have nothing more to do with you, and no relationship at all.
You good for nothing. Break ties with us. In this world, besides us. Do you have any other relatives?
I used to think so too. But since meeting them, I've come to realize what family should really be like. People like you.
Cold and selfish.
Don't deserve to be my family.
You. Don't you me. Just shut up. Let me tell you. No. Shue's already married into our Lin family. From now on, there will be us, the Lin family, to back her up. If you two don't get out now.
I'll kill you.
Run.
It hurts.
I'll go easy then.
I can handle it myself.
Don't move. Next time someone tries to take your keys, just hand them over.
But what about the vegetables? The restaurant's waiting for them.
Material things don't matter. People are what's important.
He's worried about me.
There. You get some rest.
Tonight, can you stay with me?
The hot pot place is right up ahead. You should come by more often. Boss.
When you first start eating hot pot, it's really fresh, but with just these few dishes, you get tired of them fast.
If only there was some meat.
And this damn weather.
It's so hot. How can you eat?
I'm really sorry. These days, meat prices are ridiculously high. This hot pot restaurant, if this keeps up, will soon be in the red. I'm just cursed with losing money.
Manager. It's just meat, right? I'll take care of it. And the dining area. It's time for a renovation.
Are you done yet? My arm's getting sore.
Almost there.
Just hold on a little longer.
Brother. Lately, Dad and Sister Shue are always like this. Does that mean we're getting a little brother or sister?
I think.
I think so. Stop listening. Let's go.
I don't want to go.
Go.
I didn't see anything, and I didn't hear you say you're gonna give me a little brother or sister.
No little brother or sister, but there is a bunch of chicks.
No little brother or sister.
I'm planning to quickly hatch a batch of chicks. If the research goes well, you guys can have meat every day.
Really?
Of course. And this is the new egg I've cultivated. New egg, by my calculations, it should hatch soon.
You're hatching chicks here? Eggs. Shouldn't they be hatched by a hen?
This is faster than a hen, more efficient. It's done.
Success.
We'll have meat. Alright. Everyone, let me go over the rules one more time. Meals provided daily. You'll get 10 coins a day. Pay daily.
After 40 days, each of you can take home a chicken.
Take home a chicken.
Sell the chicken, and you get a commission.
Don't worry, Yezi, we all know. Such great terms. We couldn't ask for more. We'll work hard for you.
We all believe you'll succeed in raising chickens this time too.
Good. As long as we're fed and paid on time, we'll do anything.
When do we eat?
Last time was just luck. Raising chickens and growing vegetables are not the same. Some people lost everything.
Exactly. 300 chickens. These days, even one chicken is expensive. I'm afraid he doesn't even have 3 chickens.
Yeah.
That's right.
Wow, so many chickens. Nice. Really nice.
So this is what a chicken farm looks like.
Never seen anything like it.
What was that inside just now? So bright.
A kerosene lamp, but there's no smell.
Yeah.
Wow.
There really are this many chickens.
You, kid, are now really something, huh? Always finding these weird things.
This stuff
cost a lot of points.
Once the farm opens, points reset to 0. This rip-off system. Everyone, remember your assigned tasks.
We remember.
Good. Let's get to work.
Okay.
It's fine. There are tools inside.
With so many people, aren't you worried about chaos?
Observe the chicken's mood. You're saying I raised this animal.
And I have to care if it's happy or not?
Who cares about my mood? I'm not even happy. You. Be happier, damn it.
Oh man.
Why is the poop?
Whoa. What's a little poop? A baby's poop is way smellier than this.
That's true. Big Dog, you 3 brothers, when you were little, even pooped on Uncle Wang and Auntie Wang.
Huh?
No way.
No, bro.
This.
Don't believe that. They're just talking nonsense.
You were all so young back then. Your parents died early, leaving you 3 kids behind. It wasn't easy. It was all whoever saw you gave you a bite to eat.
Oh.
Growing up like this wasn't easy either.
Oh, this little guy, he has feelings too. Just pet him slowly, soothe him, and he'll be fine. Here, you try. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Don't be scared.
He really is happier.
Whoa.
Who would have thought? It's only been 40 days, and the chickens are ready for market.
This Yeezy.
He's really something else.
Everyone, we have a problem. We're missing 3 chickens.
You actually stole chickens? You actually stole the chickens?
Stole what? We didn't do it.
They've had a grudge against Lin Ye for a long time, always talking about beating him up. Is this their revenge?
You.
Lin Ye.
We did say those things before, but that's a separate issue. We didn't steal the chickens.
As for the truth, I'll get to the bottom of this. The thief won't get away.
I was thinking, they've been behaving lately. Who knew? A dog can't change its nature.
You. Don't you frame innocent people.
You 3 are always up to petty theft. What good people?
Say that again, I dare you.
I'll tear your mouth shut.
See?
These 3 dogs are like a cornered dog will bite back. I think they did it. Still lying through your teeth. Scum cowards.
Lin Ye. We did those things. We admit it.
But this matter.
We absolutely did not do it.
Really?
I remember now. Yesterday, I saw them with my own eyes. It was already midnight, by the chicken coop, sneaking around.
We were there too. The coop door wasn't locked. We went to lock it.
Since when are you so kind-hearted? What do you mean, wasn't locked?
You probably picked the lock yourselves.
What are you saying? I said, why lock it?
If the chickens run away, it's not our problem. Great. Now no one believes us.
Stop making excuses. Yezi, the evidence is clear now. Send him to the magistrate, so they can't cause more trouble. Indeed.
Our Pota village has no place for such people. They should be sent to the magistrate. Yezi.
To the county magistrate.
Such scum. Deserves to be taught a lesson. Hey, Yezi. Yezi. You. What are you doing?
Show it to her.
Isn't that her?
This isn't.
This. What is this? Why am I in it? Could it be soul capture?
This is surveillance. Everything you did at the chicken farm was clearly recorded.
No wonder, she was yelling the loudest just now. So it's the thief crying, "Stop thief."
Fake. This is fake. Where did you get this thing? Why are you helping them frame me?
Since you won't admit it, we'll report you to the authorities.
I was wrong. The chicken just looked so plump. I couldn't help myself.
You. If you want chicken, go buy one. Or borrow one, but you can't steal. We live to uphold our dignity.
Yezi. Please forgive me. Don't send me to the magistrate, okay?
In this matter, I'm not the real victim. You should apologize to them.
Them? They're just local thugs. They've been scolded plenty before. It's fine.
I don't care what they did in the past. They didn't do this. Apologize.
How could you?
You're despicable. How could you do this?
I'm sorry.
Folks, the chickens are already in the yard. Before you head home today, each of you can take one.
All right.
Come on, come on.
Let's go, let's go. Look how plump this one is.
We have both roosters and hens.
I want to thank you all for helping to secure the chicken farm gate. Each of you can take 2 chickens as a token of thanks.
Hey, you.
Don't think you can bribe us like this. We're not done with you. We still have a score to settle.
Of course. One thing at a time.
Fine.
Hey, that big, that plump one's mine.
A month. We finally succeeded.
You've worked hard, boss.
Oh, not at all.
Looks like the hot pot restaurant is about to get busy again. Great.
Hey.
Don't grab.
Coming through. The meat's here.
There are so many different kinds of meat, and they're all delicious. And get this, each plate is only 5 coppers. That's way cheaper than outside, by 3 or 4 times. Yeah.
So economical and affordable. Boss Lin, you're incredible.
Even though eating hot pot in the middle of summer makes you sweat all over, it's totally worth it. What is this? The air it's blowing out. Why is it so cool?
So refreshing.
Everyone, this is called an air conditioner.
It constantly blows out cool air.
With this thing, no matter how hot the hot pot gets, we won't have to worry.
Brilliant. It's practically a summer retreat. This time, everyone can eat to their heart's content.
Eat, eat, eat.
You guys keep eating.
Boss Lin. With your new dishes, paired with that metal box air conditioner of yours, I don't even want to leave.
Sir, you can stay as long as you like. Stay as long as you want. However, you can't skip out on the bill this time.
Look at these earnings. We've become the hottest restaurant in Taoyuan County. Lin Ye, you're amazing.
It's nothing. I have lots of new chicken recipes I haven't even introduced yet. Too much meat gets boring. We still need to research some new recipes. How do we innovate? Son, who bullied you?
Dad, we just went to fetch water from the well. and Big Brother accidentally got pinched by a crawfish.
Crawfish.
There are so many crawfish this year, they're crawling everywhere. It's really scary. Dad.
A couple days ago, I saw the ditch had dried up. They probably came up looking for food. What are we doing here?
Detected 367 wild crawfish.
Kids, we hit the jackpot. Jackpot. Pick them all up.
Grandpa, look what I brought.
Dad has a fever. Dr. Liu is on a house call. We can't find him anywhere. What do we do?
I'll go look for Dr. Liu again.
No need. I have medicine. Cephalosporin. 666 cold relief. Fever reducer. Give him some of each. Take this to Grandpa.
Grandpa.
Tian guessed right. Dad really knows magic.
So, pretty cool, huh?
Dad, how did you make that appear? I want to see too.
This, can you make Tian lots of yummy food?
Of course I can. I can make Tian lots and lots of food. I can also make our restaurant bigger and stronger and reach new heights. All right. Everyone, today, our restaurant officially introduces two culinary delights. Xiaolonglongxia and Kenzianji.
What's Xiaolongsha? I've never heard of it.
You're asking the right person. Xiaolonglongxia. Ready?
Smells amazing.
It does smell pretty good.
Isn't this a bug?
A bug. I thought bugs weren't edible. Are you guys here, trying to fool us?
Whether it's edible or not, isn't for us to decide. Look over there.
Oh my god. Those two kids are actually eating bugs.
They seem to be enjoying it. Maybe it really is edible.
Let me peel one for you. Here you go. Give it a try.
Then I'll go for it. It won't kill me anyway. It's actually delicious. Who knew bugs could taste this good?
Oh my god, this bug really is edible.
It really is edible. This here is just one of the many ways to prepare it. We'll also have spicy mala flavor, 13 spice flavor, salted egg yolk flavor, all sorts of flavors. We'll roll them out soon.
Then what's Ken's fresh chicken?
Ken's fresh chicken. Watch closely now.
What is this?
These little yellow strips. Can they be tasty?
Well?
Isn't this just potato? There's such a way to cook it, but it tastes pretty good.
Of course.
This weird bun is surprisingly soft.
It has meat.
It has veggies.
It's fragrant. Delicious.
This combo is amazing.
So.
Oh my god. This.
Is this fried chicken skeleton?
Not dry at all. Crispy on the outside, tender inside. So delicious.
Everyone.
For today's grand opening, all items
are 20% off.
Great.
Lin Ye. Dad's in trouble.
What's wrong?
Old man. Dad. 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 Dr. Liu, how's my father?
He's fine.
Many people have fevers lately.
Go to my place and get some medicine. That should do it.
The medicine he took before should have been effective. Why does he look like he's getting worse?
The Black Death.
You're right about that. It's a plague.
Uncle Lou. You've got to, please save my father.
Medical texts don't even mention this kind of plague. I don't know where to start.
It's the plague.
The plague.
It's caused by rats.
The countryside is full of rats. If it was a problem, it would have been one long ago. This thing must have come from outside. It was brought in.
During a famine. Sanitary conditions are already poor. The rats have nothing to eat. They'll crawl through any cesspit, nor on any corpse. So they carry all sorts of diseases.
What nonsense is this? In these famine times, only the sumo water is of any use. I must report this to the village headman. A plague has broken out here. This is a major event. Remember, brew the medicine quickly. Brew the medicine.
Father will be fine. I'll go brew it now.
Wait. This treatment, this medicine for common fever, is useless against the plague. The plague is the king of all epidemics. Once a person is infected, they die within 3 days.
Grandfather started coughing 2 days ago. Today is the 3rd day.
No, that's impossible.
Father.
Come back.
Grandfather.
You stay there too. Listen to me. The plague is highly contagious. From now on, no one is allowed in this room, and burn everything he used. Isn't that just waiting for him to die?
Grandfather. Tian Tian wants grandfather to be with us.
What?
What are all these things? How do we use this medicine? You've been too close to him. You might already be infected. Take this medicine immediately. Also, you must wear these masks. Then take this alcohol and spray the entire courtyard.
Where are you going? It's so dangerous.
Don't worry. He and I will both be fine.
Be careful, Lin Ye.
No.
Don't come in. Son, I heard everything. You said outside the door. I heard it all. You old man, I'm not worth much anyway. If I die, I die. But no matter what, I can't drag all of you down with me.
I was scared they'd rush in, so I exaggerated on purpose. Actually, you aren't that bad off. Plus, I'm wearing a hazmat suit. There's no way it's contagious.
That's still not okay. Son, wearing this weird-looking outfit. Are you really going to be okay?
Of course. I'm still so young. How could I risk my life for an old man like you?
You little brat.
Even in modern times with advanced medicine, a hazmat suit might not fully protect against the virus.
But old man.
All this time. How good you've been to the original host and me. I remember it all. I won't let anything happen to you. Let me apply some medicine. Your sores will heal soon.
You old man. Listen to me. You only got this little bit of food. You're useless. Even if you have to risk your old life. You can't let me starve.
Why are you so slow?
Any slower, and I won't even want to eat.
You're really different from how you were before. You have to promise me, son, if I really die, this time, you must take Tian Tian, Zichen, and Shui, and live a good life. No matter what, protect them. They really do love you.
I'm the most handsome man in ENG. A little illness like this can't stop me. Here. Let me give you a shot. Take some medicine. In 3 days, you'll be up and about.
Really? A shot? What kind of shot? Son?
Are you okay?
I'm fine. Dad's better. I just need to rest. Don't worry.
That's great.
Grandpa's okay.
Thank heavens.
Brother.
Go back and take care of your wife and kids. I've got this. Don't worry.
Alright. I'll leave Dad in your hands then.
Lin Ye, get your ass out here.
Lin Ye, get out here. What's going on here?
Lin Ye, you monster.
Because of you.
Our whole village has the plague.
What does the plague have to do with my father?
Lin Ye, are you still pretending now? If you hadn't opened a damn chicken farm and caused the outbreak, how could my son
be dying?
A plague from the chicken farm? This is clearly the plague.
Village chief. Purple blotches, high fever, coughing up bloody phlegm. These are all classic symptoms of the plague.
Bullshit. Rats were everywhere in the village before. Why was there no problem then? It was only after your chicken farm opened that the plague started. Tell me, if you didn't bring the plague, then who did?
Lin Ye, this time, you've gone too far. These are the lives of the whole village. We're here to burn down the chicken farm and take you to the ancestral hall to reflect on your actions.
Why are you arresting my father? These chickens are perfectly fine. Don't you dare frame him.
Fine? Whose chickens?
Grow in a month.
And get that big?
Something's definitely wrong.
And we actually thought you
were a good person.
Giving us chickens to eat. Who would have thought? You were here to harm us.
Village chief. My husband not only helped the whole village with the vegetable problem, but also helped you all raise chickens to make money. How could he possibly do something like this?
Just small favors. You sell the chickens and make a fortune. You weren't helping us. You were helping yourself.
And those vegetable greenhouses. Who knows if there's something wrong with them too?
Lin Ye, how can you be so heartless?
My poor Xiao Bao.
He's only 3 years old. Now he's lying in bed, unconscious. He's my only child. Are you trying to drive us to our deaths? Exactly. Are you trying to drive us to our deaths? You all.
My father was clearly trying to help you.
Lin Ye, I don't want to believe you did this either. But the facts are right in front of us. Other than your chicken farm, there's nowhere else to point the finger.
Village chief, even if we take a step back, my father also has the plague. Would I harm my own family?
You've always been selfish and never treated him like a person. Why would you care about their lives? You're a menace, right? A menace. Just a menace. Yeah, he is a menace. Menace. He's a menace.
Don't you touch my husband.
Sweetie, back off. I know. You're all good kids. We're only here to settle the score with Lin Ye. Just him.
Right, just him. We're only after him.
You two little ones. Have you forgotten how he used to beat you?
Have you?
If you stick with this troublemaker, you'll end up paying with your lives.
I don't care about the past.
My dad treats me well now.
What right do you have to talk about him? If it weren't for Dad, I would have been killed by that python.
Dear. Are you protecting him too?
He's our family. Even if it means dying. We won't abandon him.
I was supposed to protect you guys. I never thought you'd end up protecting me.
Why are you so stubborn? We're doing this for your own good.
Village chief, enough talk with them. Since they insist on siding with this menace. Don't blame us for being ruthless. Seize them, all of them.
Yeah, grab them all. Seize them. All of them. Take them all.
Don't worry. I'm here. Nothing will happen.
Seize them. Grab them.
Let's see who dares to bully Lin Ye. None of you will lay a finger on Lin Ye. Are you trying to bully Lin Ye?
What are you doing here?
None of you
will lay a finger on Lin Ye. Are you here to bully Lin Ye?
What are you doing here?
We're here
to get you out of here.
Don't worry. I've got everything ready.
I'll go get
Uncle Lin right now.
Don't you dare. Li Dago, what do you think you're doing?
Lin Ye caused the plague. You can't let them go.
Have you all lost your minds? Li Dago, you have 2 younger brothers lying in bed, barely hanging on. Are you really going to help the one responsible escape? You people.
You're the ones who are foolish. This plague wasn't caused by Lin Ye at all.
Between us.
Don't we have a score to settle?
Sigh.
Let's keep things separate.
You trust us.
And we'll trust you.
Let's go. Good. We don't want to live in this place anymore anyway.
My child is still in bed, barely alive. Don't let him leave. Stop, you only my son. Old man. What's wrong? Don't scare me like this. The plague.
It's the plague.
He's infected too.
Quick, go get Dr. Lee.
Old man. Hang in there. Heavens above. Do you want us all to die? Move aside. Oh my god. Are you trying to get us all killed? Move.
Lin Ye, what are you doing? Let him go.
Stay back.
Honey.
Lin Ye.
What is that in your hand?
We only.
Said a few harsh words.
You don't have to.
Take his life for that.
Lin Ye. We're all from the same village. He watched you grow up. How can you be so heartless?
This is a sin. Lin Ye.
If you
cause a death today, the whole village will fight you to the death. Honey?
My father is treating him. My grandfather was cured the same way.
Cole. It hurts.
Lin Ye. Please, I'm begging you, let my husband go.
Take it out on me instead.
My life. You can take it any time.
If you want him to live, be quiet. Almost done. He should be waking up soon.
Honey.
Honey?
Honey. How are you feeling? Honey.
Honey?
Lin Ye.
I'll fight you.
Lin Ye? How dare you harm someone right in front of us? Neighbors. Even if it costs me my life.
We must get rid of this menace.
Let's get him. Get him.
What happened to me?
Honey? You're awake.
What happened to me?
Honey?
You're awake. Do you know? You just caught the plague. You really scared me back there.
I had the plague?
No wonder I felt so terrible.
I feel much better now.
I told you my dad was treating him.
Dr. Lu is here.
Coming through.
How is he?
His condition has improved greatly. The damp phlegm in his body has been cleared out. What method did you use? The neighboring county also has the plague. Even the imperial physicians couldn't cure it. And yet, you managed to do it.
This is truly the plague? Then,
what exactly did we do?
Do you believe now that this plague isn't coming from the chicken farm?
What does that chicken farm have to do with the plague?
But their chickens grow so fast, and they have so many strange things.
You're being foolish. The chickens grow fast because they're skilled. Haven't you considered all the benefits you've gotten from that farm?
Yezi, you've done so much for our village.
It was me who wronged you without knowing the facts. I'm sorry.
Our Potu village can't do this without you.
That's right.
We can't do this without you, Lin Ye. After the way I treated you, you still saved me without holding a grudge. I'm sorry.
Lin Ye.
I was wrong.
Your dad is really amazing.
Everyone, stay calm. Don't panic. Line up in a row. Keep an arm's length apart.
Shifu. How's my technique?
How is it?
Is it good?
You've made
Progress.
Let me do it.
Okay, good. Sorry.
Next.
Shwe, girl. Let me help you.
Grandpa, I'll do it.
It's fine. Oh, the village chief is here.
Brother Lin, you should rest.
As for fetching water, there are plenty of people here.
Ouch, ouch, ouch.
I haven't even given you the shot yet.
Uncle Sengu, you're a grown man, and you're still scared of shots? You're worse than me. Shame on you.
Exactly.
Who's scared? I'm the bravest man in our whole village. A little shot.
Ah.
Hey, look over there. There's a skewer. Let's go check it out.
Fresh odor.
Want one?
Ooh, it's a bit spicy. There's fried chicken over here.
Fresh off the grill.
Just grilled.
Oh.
Smells so good.
Over there, over there.
You're here shopping for groceries too?
Hey.
Potatoes are cheap today.
Really?
Ah.
Yeah, I'm craving chicken stew with potatoes. I'll go buy a chicken first.
Okay. The chicken stall up ahead is cheap. You guys should check it out, alright? Let's go. Tian, look what this is.
Now, everyone doesn't have to go hungry anymore. And we don't have to fear plagues either. It's really wonderful.
It'll get even better in the future. The system has reached 10,000 points. In the future, we'll expand our business throughout the entire Great Meng Kingdom. You have such a capable and handsome husband. You can just relax and prepare to be the best, richest man's wife.
Trouble. Several wells have run dry. What are we gonna do?
No water source detected.
For miles around.
There's not a single water source.
Oh no? They're back.
All these vegetables, they're already starting to wilt. If we don't get water soon, the greenhouse will have to shut down.
Some of the chicks have died too.
You have no idea. In all my years, I've never seen a drought this bad. I heard in the village, several wells have run dry. The crops in the fields, the grain, it's all pretty much dead from the drought.
Grandma, look at me. Hey.
This.
Quick. Grandma, look at me. Grandma. Please look at me. Don't leave me. Grandma.
Oh, isn't that Sanya's grandma, Auntie Zhang? What happened?
See, that's why they call him foolish. He saved all the water for his grandson, and died of thirst himself.
Heavens above.
We've lived our whole lives without doing anything wrong.
Why are you doing this to us?
We'll go help out first. See you later.
He was a good man. What?
The system can use my location to scan the area for miles. I refuse to believe there's no water.
System detects no water source.
System detects no water source.
Do we just have to accept our fate?
Detected behind the mountain.
An unidentified water source.
Wow.
So many have fainted.
Sir,
Is there any hope for us? When will the court send aid for the disaster?
I've sent 10 urgent memorials.
It should be soon. Sir.
Another one passed out from thirst. Sir, with famine everywhere in Da Meng, the Empress, she can't possibly help us. Who can save us?
Taoyuan County.
Sir, we found water.
Sir, 2 more people in our village died of thirst. What are we gonna do?
Right now it's just thirst. Soon, not even a single wild vegetable will grow. We'll all starve to death.
That's right, heaven really has
forsaken us. Now, with the disasters and this severe drought, life is very hard for everyone. But now, I have good news for you all. Lin Ye has found a water source right here.
This mountain. We've searched it all over. There's not a drop of water.
Sir, if there's no water, there's no water. Don't lie to us.
I'm not lying. Behind this mountain
Is a lake. We can't even get over that mountain. How do you know there's a lake? Exactly. I think you're
starving out of your mind.
I have seen this lake with my own eyes.
I swear it's true.
Lin Ye, I believe you. Don't let me down.
Even if there is a lake behind the mountain, this mountain is so high and so steep, we still can't get the water.
we can. We'll blast the mountain.
Blast the mountain? Have you lost your mind? This mountain is hundreds of meters high. How are you gonna blast it?
Look at this.
Holy cow. Where did Lin Ye get something so powerful?
What is this thing? It can actually blast. A huge boulder?
This is explosives. 1 pound of explosives can shatter a huge boulder. If we had enough explosives, we could level this entire mountain and let the lake water flow in.
This stuff can blow up such a huge mountain.
If we can find water,
it would be a great thing.
What do you need us to do?
Just tell us.
Village heads, I hope you can persuade your villagers to hand over their grain.
Grain?
Not the grain.
I need the grain to trade for these explosives. The explosives needed to blow up a mountain require 1 ton. We're far from having enough right now.
No.
Just now, you told Lin Ye to speak freely. Now you suddenly turned on him.
Sir, listen to what he's saying. He wants us to dig food out of the villagers' bellies. That food is life itself for the people.
Everyone, we've tried every way to find food and can't. How could we bear to give it up?
I understand your hardship, but only by blowing up this mountain, letting the lake water flow in, can everyone have water to drink. Only then can a land be irrigated and the harvests be bountiful. Only then can we all live a good life.
That explosive just now, you all saw it. It's incredibly powerful.
We've never seen anything like it. He wants to use the entire county's food to trade for it. Where would we even get it?
Exactly. Food is so precious now. What if he takes our food and runs? What would we do then?
Right.
What would we do?
I trust Lin Ye's character. He would absolutely never do such a thing.
Sir, it's not about trust. You're asking all of us to gamble on one man's character, to risk everyone's lives on it.
We beg to be excused.
Yezi, we all believe in you.
The villagers have come to bring you food.
It's here.
Lin Go. If it weren't for you,
I would have just given up.
Accepted my fate.
To own the biggest restaurant
In Taoyuan County. I never even dreamed of that. Here's the grain you asked for.
Take it all.
Yezi. If it weren't for you back then, our Juanzi would have been sold off long ago. I told you, if you ever need anything, just say the word. This is our family's entire stock of grain. We're leaving it all here. If it's not enough, we'll scrape together more for you. Old man.
Uncle Wang believes in you.
This grain.
You use it however you need.
Here's half a vegetable pancake. You take this too.
Yezi.
You didn't just save
everyone in our village. You also led our people to a better life. Those things of yours, no matter where they came from. If you say so, we believe you.
That's right.
We all believe in you.
Come on, come on.
Fellow villagers, hurry up.
This is from my family.
Good. Through thick and thin, we fight together. That's the spirit of the people of Daoyuan County. Lin Ye, don't you worry. If they don't support you, I'll find a way to make up the grain for you.
Good. With the villagers behind you, Lin Ye, I'll take this gamble too.
I'll trust you this time. Bet that you can. Open up a path for all of us.
Aye. We'll go back to the village now, to gather grain.
Everyone.
Thank you all. I'm deeply grateful. I will blast through that mountain and bring water to everyone.
Good.
I believe in you.
We believe in you.
I've handed over
all the food for my family, every last bit of it, not a single wild herb left.
Can it really blow the mountain open?
Heaven above, please bless us. Give us a way out.
I believe in you. You can do it.
Do you know how to use the watch now?
At 4 o'clock sharp.
We press the switches together.
Not a second late.
Or it's all for nothing. Remember. 4 o'clock.
5.
4.
It's already 4 o'clock. Why is there no movement?
It failed, didn't it?
Village chief,
aren't you just
scamming us for our food?
Where's the explosion?
I said we shouldn't have trusted that kid.
A mountain this big, how could it possibly work?
Water's coming. We did it.
Your Majesty, this is Daoyuan County.
A year ago, Daoyuan suffered a great drought. I failed to provide relief in time. I've wronged the people of Daoyuan.
Back then, disasters were breaking out everywhere. The Marquis of Zhennan was obstructing us at every turn. Your Majesty, you did your best.
I imagine. This place now is already an empty city. Let's go in and see.
What's all the commotion? That thing blinking over there, what is that? They even have a Kentucky Fried Chicken here, a bar, and a hot pot place. What is all this?
They must be survivors from the drought, the ones who managed to stay.
Fresh chicken today. 15 coins each. 15 coins.
This is chicken we're talking about. 15 coins for one. That's so cheap. I must be hearing things.
Come take a look. Come have a look. Fresh rice. 6 coins per pound.
Cucumbers, extra sweet.
Apples and bananas, 4 coins a pound. Come try a sample.
Rice, 6 coins. This is 5 times cheaper than back in the capital. They actually have fruits and vegetables here. Even precious lychees. And they're only 10 coins. I must still be dreaming.
Ouch!
Watch where you're going. Bumping into people like that. This is our Taoyuan County. Delivery. He's late again.
Delivery? What's that now?
The people here are well-fed and well-clothed, living in peace and prosperity. This is nothing like a famine year. It's 100 times better than the capital. It's practically heaven on earth. A year ago, wasn't there a drought here? How did it become like this?
You too. Must be from out of town.
That drought back then.
It was terrible. Thanks to Lin Ye. He blew up the back mountain, diverted the water here. That's the only reason we didn't die of thirst.
Lin Ye?
Blew up a mountain? That's impossible. If you ask me, that Lin Ye is just a con man.
A con man. She called Lin Ye a con man.
How dare you speak ill of Lin Ye?
Watch your mouth.
What are you doing?
Let me tell you, if it weren't for Lin Ye, none of us would be living this good life.
Lin Ye.
Next time, let's go for a ride to Miao Village, okay? The roads are wider there. More exciting.
Okay.
With Dad and brother, Tian can go anywhere.
Let's go.
So this is Lin Ye.
What a handsome man.
Lin Ye, you're finally here. These two women were just insulting you, saying you are a con man. If you ask me, we should arrest them both, throw them in jail.
Yeah, lock them up.
How dare you?
You are Her Majesty the Empress, aren't you?
Your Majesty.
We pay our respects to Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, this is a new coffee I've acquired. It's called an iced Americano. It's the most refreshing and invigorating. Even I, your humble servant, can't bear to drink it normally. Something like this is only fitting for Your Majesty.
Then what does that stuff on his desk count as?
He's different.
You.
Disasters are frequent across the land. The people are living in misery. I wish to provide disaster relief, but Prince Shenan's military is powerful. He's holding us back at every turn. I wonder if you, sir, have a good solution.
As the ruler of a nation, to seek advice so humbly, it's worth helping her. It's also thanks to the system's final upgrade. Otherwise, I couldn't help them either.
Your Majesty. This is a matter of national importance. We haven't solved this in 3 years. Just because he guessed a few things right, how could he possibly solve it?
Hey. What are you talking about? I actually do have a way. But I am a merchant. Everything must have a clear price.
Your Majesty. Our national treasury is empty.
That's fine. No money is no problem. You can buy on credit.
Your Majesty.
This is a cannon. Its power is equivalent to the explosives that blew up the mountain back then, each one. 10,000 taels.
10,000 taels.
10,000 taels. So expensive.
Excellent. So you're saying this thing can take on 100 enemies. If we just have 10 of them, we will surely defeat Prince Shenan.
Your Majesty. These are wild medicines, and medicines to treat various plagues, whether in times of war or times of famine. These are essential. Per box. 100 taels.
100 taels.
100 taels.
With these medicines, the people of our men will suffer fewer casualties. I'll take them. 1,000 boxes. 1,000 boxes. 1,000 boxes.
Excellent. Your Majesty. This technique allows rice to grow, even in barren land, and its yield is also significantly higher than that of ordinary rice.
In that case, wouldn't all the people of Meng be able to eat rice? We might even have a surplus.
That's wonderful. We want this too. Any amount of silver is fine.
This one is free. It's priceless. Because it was developed by that gentleman. I'm just fulfilling his wish to let every person be free from hunger.
Sir, you have helped Men so much. You are truly a rare talent. The position of Phoenix Consort has been vacant for a long time. I wonder if you, sir, would be interested.
Phoenix Consort.
I wish to rule the kingdom alongside you, sir. From now on, Men will have 2 rulers. We would be united as husband and wife. Together, we can create a golden age for Men.
Wow, my goodness. That's practically equal status with Your Majesty.
The power you're offering me is immense. Your Majesty, And you are indeed quite beautiful.
Of course. On the DA Meng Women's Beauty Ranking, Our Majesty is ranked number 1 in all of DA Meng. Countless noblemen from your country wish to enter the palace, but Our Majesty has refused them all.
Beauty ranking.
Number 1. So, everything men in this world desire, power and wealth, a beauty in your arms, you would have it all.
If you are willing, sir, we can depart immediately and return to the capital to Wednesday.
Hey. Where are you going? Your Majesty. This is my wife, Xiao Shui. No other woman in my heart can compare to her.
Do you know what you're giving up?
I have no interest in power. As for wealth, I can earn that myself. After all, I plan to expand the Lin family business across all of DA Meng, and I will make Shui the wife of the wealthiest man.
In that case, then I wish you, sir, swift success. You have done a great service to DA Meng and to me personally. If you ever have any request in the future, the kingdom of DA Meng will grant it.
Hey. I do have one request, actually.
Wow. That's so cool. So handsome. He's so handsome. Oh my god, who's Lin Ye?
Do you know him?
No. But he's really good looking.
I told you you couldn't outdrink me. All talk, no game, old man. Bring it on.
It's Mid-Autumn Festival. Let's be happy. Dad, Tian Tian is so happy. I never dared to imagine this before. Days like these.
Yeah. Having family around. It's like a dream.
If this is a dream, I really hope it never ends.
It's not a dream. Everything will get better and better.
Zichen, I'll take you all to get some mooncakes.
Let's go.
Tuck yourself in.
My son, Lin Ye.
How is he doing?
Hey.
He went to a place without any worries. He has enough to eat and warm clothes to wear. No one bullies him. In short, you don't have to worry about him anymore.
Okay? As long as he's doing well. Eh? You know what? Actually, in my life, I've lived a very happy life. Because I have 3 wonderful sons.
With you, Xiao Shui, Tian Tian and Zichen by my side, I'm very happy too. Cheers. Look,